Tuba's High Score Challenge, and it's the Tuba's High Score Challenge World Cup semi-final. And the game this time is Battle Bakraid. Recording late on a Saturday night. I was thinking about doing another run tomorrow, but to be honest, it's kind of like I've quickly come to the conclusion that it's not going to happen. I'm too drunk tonight to put in another decent run, and I'm going to be covering for far too much of tomorrow to be able to improve on my run as well. So here is my run. It's actually an earlier run than one of my more recent ones, and that's the funny thing about this game. You'd like to think that, you know, as you're playing it, and the better you get, the better your runs will be, and the more your score improves. But that's not necessarily the case. It's not necessarily the case at all, and it kind of ends up being a little bit random in a way. It's a good shooter. I like it. It's got a lot of challenges to it, but just to sum it up, you're never quite sure where you stand with this game. It's got a lot of the rank system where you shoot things, you collect power-ups, that increases the rank, it makes things more difficult, more things to shoot, more things to dodge. But in a weird kind of way, that's not rewarding, because it kind of makes things like more difficult for you to get less points. And I'd like to think there's a balance there, but I'm not entirely sure that's the case. Just as an example, like I've done very good runs before, where I've got like I've collected the medals in order, got very high medal scoring, and I've been like, yeah, this is great, I'm smashing it. But it's not been score-wise as good as like my kind of like half-random run here, and it's kind of like not being rewarded with progression. It's kind of like when you're playing a shooting up game, like you're collecting points, you're collecting bonuses, collecting power-ups. You want that reward, you want that sense of progression, like and sort of like I'm doing well. But what this game does, it's kind of like you get your power-up score and progression, but it kind of forces you in the back of your mind, only after reading the blooming strategy guides, that actually you should be blowing yourself up and like not doing so well, which makes an interesting game. But the game surely was never meant to be like that. Playing in an arcade, like people playing in an arcade, like don't want to blow themselves up. It's quite natural. You put your money into the arcade machine, you don't want to blow yourself up, and you get points for every power up you pick up, and you get rewarded for that, and that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. But what this does is like what you need to know to sort of be able to do well in the game. Is that no, like you don't need to pick things. You don't need to be get loads of points and like, power up. You actually need to avoid power ups and blow yourself up. And again, it makes for an interesting game, but it's like, how do you know that? How do you know that without the modern day emulation and strategy guides or whatever? I read something about the original Garaga, about Garaga. It was like no one completed it for ages, and then sort of one day someone worked out that you had to blow yourself up to sort of get further in it, and it's like that's great. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's a great game. It is a great game, and it's one I want to return to. But it's like, where's the intuition with that? Where's the intuition? Your intuition is telling you to pick everything which gives you points. Yeah, it's like it throws all these like points, power-ups at you. Like pick them up. That's what the game is telling you. But to complete the game, or sort of like sort of like master the game, sense, you're gonna need to avoid power-ups and things. So. As much as I like to rate like Bakraid and this as a classic in a way, I can't give it top marks because of that, because like there's just this kind of like impossible barrier, like you need to give the players a chance. And it doesn't do it. So that is a bit of a ramble. I could talk quite a bit about the stages here and everything. Like this stage, for example, it's good. It's fairly safe. It's got a good like medal progression. Yeah, but again, I will sort of like resort to just the difficulty of it. I do like it. I do like a challenge. But how reasonable is it? How reasonable is the challenge? And that's a question which Battle Bakraid doesn't answer for me. It says to me it's reasonable to an extent, but there's too much going on which I find unreasonable, and I'm afraid that's what makes like games like Raizing and R-Type better in my opinion. Because at least with those games you know where you stand. With this game, I don't know where I stand. It's like I'm not sure if I should be collecting as much as possible, dying as much as possible, shooting as much as possible. It's all a bit of a mystery. And that's not even getting to the big thing about this game. And the big thing about this game, which makes the biggest contribution to the points, is the score multiplier. And score multiplier is it's kind of like a quick multiplier, which sort of like I never got to work it out through playing, but I've seen it play out, and you can sort of like get a sort of like a scoring sort of scoreboard as you will as you play. Basically, if you shoot a lot of things in quick succession and can sort of bomb roughly at the same time, to sort of like prolong that sort of like scoring chain, then you can get a lot of big chains, and get like mega points. And basically, it blows things out of the window. And that's kind of like why I think I've got the score I have here, because I've probably hit a multiplier in parts, which I hadn't elsewhere, or just like not sort of quite realised. That's my theory. Anyway, so I'm looking at this, and actually I'm getting into like round 6, which is like the final stage. I'm kind of on like par. Yeah. It's still random, mate. It's still random. So I'm just look quite closely. I'm on the sort of like 10 grand medal, sort of like a sort of level, which is pretty good. Not quite sure I'll get another fucking million like, between now and the end. So I'm watching with interest. But yeah, it's again. I don't know where I stand with this game. It's like yeah. I've got to this stage so many times. It's kind of like I'm kind of like worried about how many bombs I've got left, because I've only got like so many bombs like to defeat the final boss. It gets pretty heavy around here. Like it's kind of like almost like a boss rushing away. Although these are like, enemies not encountered before. Yeah, getting like points like blowing us up. Yeah, so did a bomb there. Nice dodging. Oof. Yeah, and the thing is, like, because I was trying to plan it, like, sort of get the 4 million by this stage, and that kind of be my sort of like leap, my springboard to defeating the final boss. But it's like. When I've been trying for, I was getting stuck on like 3.5 million and stuff. Ah, fucking hell. I've got enough life here, and yeah, doom. Yeah. But yeah, despite my repeated efforts, I could not get sort of like near to us. Well, yeah, I was pushing sort of sub 4 million, and it wasn't happening. But that's as good as I got. So I dare say that's not going to be enough to put me through to the final. But yeah, it's I've been chipping away at it all week, but and I'm pleased with my effort. But I think that's the end of my World Cup run. So that's my run, and bye for now.